A chapter's Apothecarion remains tirelessly vigilant, whether it's within the sacred walls of its fortress monastery on their homeworld or aboard their mighty flagship as it traverses the galaxy. The scent of antiseptics and disinfectants permeates the air, diffused by automated servomeds or hybrid cherubim that combine human and medicine components, swinging unwieldy sensors. Apothecaries, surrounded by medical assistants, apply healing balms and perform intricate surgeries, aided by pneumatic servo arms fitted with surgical tools that appear rather menacing, all under the guidance of obedient machine spirits. Amid the complexity of procedures, administrative duties, or the meticulous cleaning of surgical tables and equipment, medical workers chant endlessly about purity, healing, and sterility. These gentle intonations are sometimes overshadowed by the shrill sounds of surgical drills, the cries of the wounded, and the sound of bones being set back into position. The Space Marines are in a perpetual state of warfare, with a never-ending stream of wounded Astartes in need of life-saving treatments. The constant recruitment efforts of a chapter ensure that neophytes always require organ implantation or surgery due to the severe injuries they often sustain during their rigorous training. Most Space Marines undergo regular treatments, surgeries, or therapies to maintain stable metabolisms, all of which are conducted within the Apothecarion. Due to their inherent human fragility, the tens of thousands of serfs who dedicate their lives to serving a chapter will inevitably experience illness or injuries in the course of their duties. The Apothecarion also serves as the vital storage site for the majority of a chapter's gene seed, although many vessels possess the means to transport this precious resource securely. As a result, the Apothecarion is often strategically positioned at the heart of a fortress monastery, reinforced with additional armor and blast-absorbing walls. Should the enemy threaten the gene seed reserves in any way, every Space Marine in a chapter will fight to the death in their defense, with Apothecaries showing particular zeal. During the Badab War, Master Apothecary Harath Shen of the Salamanders chapter gained renown for defending the gene seed vaults of their battle barge, the Pyre of Glory, against enemy forces, preserving his chapter's legacy through his heroic actions. Regular inspections are conducted on all gene seed stocks to identify any defects, with any substandard samples promptly destroyed. However, some chapters, out of sheer desperation, resort to using lower quality gene seed, while a few even deliberately cultivate malformed zygotes and implant them into aspirants. This practice is considered heretical by many, but may have been resorted to by some chapters in the era Indomitus, in particular those cut off from much of the Imperium. To catalogue the extensive data collected during gene seed examinations, some chapters maintain vast memory banks that serve as valuable resources for training future apothecaries. In many respects, the future of a chapter is entrusted to the hands of its apothecaries. The Chief Apothecary, one of the chapter's most senior officers, oversees all of the essential tasks of the Apothecarion, with the exact title varying from chapter to chapter. The Chief Apothecary is deeply respected for their profound knowledge of a chapter's genetics, years of battlefield experience in saving their battle brothers' lives, and their meticulous attention to the chapter's future. Apothecaries in training receive guidance from the Chief Apothecary and their experienced counterparts. Acquiring the intricate and detailed knowledge required to perform even the most basic functions of an apothecary takes many years. Many serve as Helix adepts in infiltrator squads, honing their skills under challenging battlefield conditions behind enemy lines while utilizing the Helix Gauntlet, a scaled-down version of the Narthesium. In a Codex-compliant chapter, numerous apothecaries are present. At least one is permanently assigned to each company, while the others focus on critical tasks within the Apothecarion, such as gene seed testing and organ implantations into aspirants. Some chapters station apothecaries on their fleet vessels as part of the limited Space Marine crew. Fleet-based chapters rotate apothecaries throughout their ship to ensure that their skills endure, even in the event of a catastrophic defeat in the void of space. Apothecaries are warriors of exceptional skill, proficient in both bolter and blade, just like the battle brothers they accompany into the field. Their duty is solemn and proud, to restore fallen Space Marines to health and recover their precious gene seed. While they may not receive accolades for great victories or vanquished foes, every battle brother holds apothecaries in the highest regard for their courage in reaching the wounded, showcasing the deep camaraderie within a chapter. The unique cultures of various chapters influence the practices of their apothecaries. For instance, the Fire Lords excel in the art of cauterization, knowing how to apply precise heat for varying durations to heal different wounds. The fleet-based Rift Stalkers, often operating in hostile territories far from Imperial supply lines, have become experts at improvisation given their limited resources. Without the tireless efforts of the apothecaries to preserve a chapter's gene seed, many Space Marine chapters would have met a grim and unfortunate end.